Hey, it's Coy Valdar from the Special Ops Paintball Forum. I'm here today with my X7 Phenom magazine conversion kit from Takamo and Rap4. I'm going to show you guys real quick how to assemble it once you've taken all the screws from the original body and transferred everything to here, including the barrel adapter and the detent. Once you do all that, you're going to have this basically, right? The first thing you want to do is back two screws, leave them a little loose. That way you can slide everything in easier. I've already started with them loosened because I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to use an Allen wrench. First thing you want to do, take this, slide it in right like that. It goes in nice and easy. You're going to take your cyclone plug, find the hole. It's easier if you turn it sideways. Put it in. Now that that's in. Next thing you're going to want to do is take your locking pin for the flex valve. You're going to want to insert it into this hole right here. Now this is the part that most people have had trouble with, but there's a little bit of resistance right here at the end. But for the most part, this pin goes in, alright? Yep, there it goes. You just need to have this pressed in all the way for it to go in. Now that you've done that, you can take your back cap and slide it in. Now's a good time to tighten these two bolts here, now that you have your back cap in. That's the hardest thing to get in, with those two tightened all the way. The end kind of closes down on it and it doesn't want to let it through. Got that nice and tight. Next, put the grip on. Now you've got that. Now, this part's a little hard. The hole for the top retaining pin, it might be a little small. I had to file mine out a little bit. And my pin is a little faulty. It's got some stuff in it and I can't get it cleaned out. But once you can get the pin in, now that's in, push it all the way through. Earlier when I assembled it, I had to use a little mallet, but it loosened up a little bit, especially since I sanded it. Next, you can just slide these in, right like that. Take that pin, goes in nice and easy. Take this. The front pin also has a little bit of a resistance going in. So I'll just take that, apply a little bit of pressure, a little bit of tough love here, and it goes on in. Let's see here. There we go. Now you have that part assembled, it's on there good. You're ready to rock. Alright, next thing you're going to want to do, take your feed hole cover for where your cyclone would feed into. Now's a good time to put that in. And it goes in right like that. Just press it down and it'll stay in. Now that that's in, you want to take your magazine well, put it right there like that. Make sure it's lined up and then rock it back into place. Take your locking pin here and push that in. It goes in A-OK. And now you've got the kit assembled here for the most part. Just put the magazine in and you're ready to go. So far the kit's been nice. I've been in the yard and I shot it a couple times, put a few rounds through it. I had one break and I think it was just the bolt chopping. I don't think it had anything to do with the magazine because there was no paint in the magazine. It's a little bit heavier than the standard Phenom, but it's not really noticeable unless you just kind of sit there and kind of Google over it and say, alright, yeah, this does weigh a little bit more. It's got a nice look to it. It's streamlined. One thing I've noticed, I don't know if you can see it, there's a hairline gap in between here and here, and if you hold it up to the light, you can see the light goes through it. I don't know if that caused chopping earlier, but I just kind of wish that would have been a little bit tighter. But everything else is nice about the kit. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to load the magazine. It's just like it's a Rap4 magazine, which is just like the Milsig magazine. It has a little winder right there, and you can wind it up either two ways. You can actually turn it with your fingers, which is kind of hard if you have big fingers, or you can take an Allen key and put that in the hole. It's a 1/8 inch Allen key. Just wind it up. Now, once you've got that wound up for the most part, you can load your paintballs. I've already loaded most of them, that way the video isn't like 10 minutes long, so the easiest way to do it is with 10 round tubes. Seeing as I don't have any, you just hold that down and you thumb them in. Right like that. You release that, balls don't fall out. They rattle around a little bit, but that's not too big of an issue. And once you do that, put it in, and you're ready to roll. Alright, now that you have the full magazine, take it, put in the gun, you're ready to go. Before you shoot, make sure that you and everyone else around you has their mask on, that way no one gets injured. Gotta be safe. Put the mask on here. Now I'm going to take the barrel cover off. Put that aside. There's on. I'm going to take a couple shots in mechanical mode. As you guys saw when I was shooting here a second ago, there was some sort of malfunction and a paintball broke inside of the gun. I looked inside, it doesn't appear to be the magazine. I think the bolt chopped it. I'm not sure if it's something with the gun or if it's the month-old paint that I'm using from D-Day. I imagine it's the latter, but you never know. I'll look into it. I'll fire a couple different types of paint through it to find out. Overall, the kit's nice. I liked it, except for that one malfunction, which I had once earlier today as well. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.